Hi everyone, it's Brooke with Savage Daughter. So this is not a live. I am recording because we're doing a fun little thing with me and quite a few of my crafty friends. We are doing the mystery box challenge, and I know some of you know what that is, and then some of you who don't. If you don't know what it is, so each crafter sends the crafter they're assigned to a box full of fun stuff. And inside this box, we're going to use the stuff in the box to create some projects. We have some transfers because we will be using Chalk Tour. I have two of the transfers. I can use this one, and there's another one. I don't know where it's at. It's in here somewhere. It's hidden in here somewhere. But yeah, depending on what I get in my box, depends on what I'm making. So I'm going to open the box with you, and Miss Angela Cruikshank is the one who sent me my box. So I'm going to lower the camera, and we're going to open this and see what kind of fun stuff she sent me. And then I will be recording all of my projects, and we'll send this out as a recording. And what we're going to do is all the links for the person before me and the person after me will all be in the description, so you can go back and see what they were given and what projects they made, and it'll be tons of fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower this so we can open, because I don't have my overhead open. So let's see what Miss Cruikshank sent me. So this should be exciting. We do have one mandatory item that has to be in everybody's box. And so I know one thing that's in here. I just don't know everything. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's see what Miss Angela has to say to me. Dear Brooke, so here we are starting out a new adventure. Look at us, our favorite mystery box of hopefully many, or first mystery box of hopefully many. It was harder than I thought deciding what to actually put in the box. Hopefully, after the first, it will get easier. I look forward to seeing the awesome projects you will create. Happy crafting, Angela Cruikshank. So let's see what she gave me. All right, so yay, love that idea. And I love floral. So what else did, oh my goodness. Oh, that's really nice. What is this? Okay, so this is like a towel. And okay, here is the toilet paper roll that is in everybody's box. So all of us will have a toilet paper roll. And she gave me some very pretty orange ribbon and a wood thing, or a wood little sign. All right, so here are all my fun stuff. Oh, you guys can see it. So now, let me raise you back up. So now what do I have to do is create some projects with what she's given me. So stay tuned. Those will be coming up next. All right, guys, I'm back. So it's been a few days since my intro and opening the box and finding all of the good surprises. So I've been racking my brain for a couple projects, and so I think I got one down. So we're gonna go ahead and change the camera view. I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and yeah, well, hopefully I'm gonna make something fun. So let's change the camera. Go there. Okay, so remember I got the napkin. I got the leaves. I got the toilet paper roll. I got the piece of wood and the ribbon. And sorry, it's a little late for me. I'm a little tired. I've been crafting nonstop, getting ready for the fall season and, you know, just fourth quarter in general. So I've been doing a lot of crafting and my brain is fried. I might have to take a break. But let's just start with this, and this will be fun anyway. Doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to set this aside. So I am going to be using this transfer, which is Hello Fall. Duh. Hello Fall. We could use these other two. So some of the other girls in the mystery thing will probably use these. So this is handmade by, and then this one is the teacups. So I'm not going to use these. I don't think. I'm just going to stick to straight fall. And I have kind of an idea of what I'm doing, but kind of don't. So part of it will be winging it, part of it will not be. So I'm going to paint these first. So this was the board Angela sent me. And then I had some leftovers. Oop, dropped it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. These were left over from a project that I didn't use. So I'm going to adjust this camera because I feel like I'm, yeah, there we go. There. Felt like I was like way off over in the other direction. So let me see. Okay. I don't think it matters which way that goes. And I'm just going to use Craft Smart acrylic. It's khaki to just paint. Maybe I won't. Okay, well. These were leftover. I went to Pinners in California, and these were leftovers from a project that we did. And they let us crusty brush. I'm just going to go ahead and paint a nice layer on it. Cover this all. I probably should have done all this before so you didn't have to watch paint dry, but that's okay. I don't think I need to do more than one layer on this because it's a neutral color and so is the board, so I just want to put something on it to, you know, I don't know, just put something on it. It's been a long day for me and I've been lagging on making this video, so I didn't want to lag anymore. Paint these. I want to make sure you don't get gooped up in the hole. I hate when that happens. Then you have all that extra paint in the hole. So just a quick thin layer. And of course I'll paint my hands when in the process. No point in crafting. You're not going to get it all over the place. I'll go up and clean the rest of that later, maybe, if I remember. If not, I'll do it another time. So we're just going to get this done so I can go to bed because I'm tired. Let's see. I don't want that to get in there. I'm getting sloppy, guys. I'm getting sloppy. So just a nice thin layer of the khaki is all I'm doing. I'm excited to see what everyone else is going to make. I hear an echo. I don't know if it's coming from I don't know. I hear an echo. I hear myself. I hope you guys don't hear the echo on the other end. I hope it's just my headphones. All right. Might need to do another layer on these ones because this soaked up the paint pretty good. It's draft wood, so that's probably why it's like cork a little bit. It's real porous. It sucks everything up. This works well. I like painting on this because some of the Glowforge materials already have a finish to it, so it's shiny, and then it's hard to paint. You got to rough it up before you paint over it, and then it doesn't. So I use a lot of the draft wood because you can paint it easier. I know there's cheaper material out there that I can buy, but because I'm fairly new, I'm not really sure what is good and what is not. And I'm kind of under the impression that that's the reason why a lot of people's Glowforges break. It's because of all the different materials. I don't know, it's just a theory. I could be wrong. Don't yell at me. I could totally be wrong. But I had a bad experience at the beginning. So far, my Glowforge is working pretty good. I don't want to jinx that in any way. So I've just been using their materials, and I'm finding, yeah, I can find some cheaper, but I'm finding if I get it on sale at Michael's, then it's not that bad. It's not that expensive. And it's good, and I like that it has the QR code on it, because like I said, I am new to laser cutting, so I don't know all these settings and all this other stuff, and when everyone's trying to explain it to me or I'm watching videos, it's just womp womp womp. I don't understand not a word they're saying. So okay, I'm gonna set that paintbrush there because the water I have here is dirty and the piece will dry. All right. Might still be a little tacky, but I'm not using this just right this second. That's going to sit off to the side. We're going to use those. What am I? I'm going to wipe my hands off first as soon as I can find. There. And this craft room is an absolute disaster. I've got things everywhere. Because I was working over the weekend, I was working on multiple projects at once, trying to get everything finished. I have a show this weekend. So I wanted to get some stuff done for the show. Just wipe that off a little. I had some. And I wanted to make sure that was all done. So I am not one to clean as I go. I just I'm like a tornado. I come into the room, fling everything, make what I need to make, and then drop and go. Okay, so you can tell I painted these and they're probably not, well, they're not cured. I'm going to use our surface wax because I don't want the transfer to pull up the paint and stick to the surface. So I'm just going to give them a very light coat of wax. You don't need a lot. A little kind of goes a long way. And I'm only use right in the middle. Have it figured out. I'm gonna make a little banner, so like maybe for your tiered tray or something, you know, if you got a little sign, something hanging on your wall that's already a fall picture or something, you can add it to that. So this, I am going to fuzz it because it is a brand new transfer and I don't want it to stick. I have a fuzzing cloth here somewhere. Good enough. All right, and I'm going to be using black. Of course, I got something stuck on the back of that. And I'm just going to be using fall, so I'm going to spell out fall on here. So that might be kind of a challenge. Let me find my, there we go. I'm going to use my detail tool. Ooh, poo. I need to turn that. Stop. Okay. Get over here. Okay. And I am just going to eyeball it because I don't measure anything. So hopefully it's centered enough. And if it's not that big of a deal. I'm not going to cry over it. All right. I don't want the black to transfer, so I'm going to, that's going to be a challenge. There we go. This is not ideal, but okay. I don't want it to. I'm just going to hold that up. That's going to work. It looks centered enough. What do you think? Centered enough. All right. Just trying to fill in everything and make it as smooth as possible. And working in small little parts like that, it kind of gets a little tedious. Okay. I just got bit by a mosquito on my ankle. Dang it. Now my leg itches all of a sudden, or I got bit earlier and now it's just deciding to itch. All right. I need to wipe that off because I am going to use this again. And I don't want to pause and go wash it off. So we're going to do a quick wash with a Lysol wipe. It'll be fine for the next project. For the next part in the project. But we're going to come back to it though, because I'm just going to do a sign that says hello fall. Using the transfer as it was intended to a degree. Out of the way. I'm going to make a mess. Too late. I already made a mess. Wipe that off. Okay. Nice. Now I have it everywhere. It's all over my hands. I don't do anything without getting it all over. Okay. Now that I got that out of the way. So I did some, I'm going to do some, tie that in there. So all I did with this was leftover fabric from whatever I used it for, probably a pumpkin or something. So I just cut them about 1 inch wide and ripped them. Hopefully I made enough. I am going to do the same with this. I'm not going to use the whole entire thing because I don't need that much. And I can make other stuff with this. Let me see. This way. Because this is one big napkin. I am going to cut off. I'm just going to take this square. Might even make a pumpkin with some of these, but I'm not going to do that. Make a black pumpkin, maybe stick a Halloween face on it. I don't know. That'll be for another time because I don't like to glue. I know some girls glue their projects together, fabric projects together, but I mean, I am not by no means a big sewer. I'm going to cut off the edge part. But yeah, I can sew a straight line. So if the project requires me to sew a straight line, I'm going to sew a straight line. And with the fabric pumpkins, you just fold it in half and then sew up one side. And then you can do a running stitch across the top, a running stitch on the bottom to close it up. So I'll just sew it opposed to using glue. I mean, if I was keeping it for my house, then that's no big deal. I don't want to talk bad about people who glue their project. If it's just for you, great. It's for you. So I'm not really going to measure. I'm just going to cut and rip. And they probably won't be an exact inch. No big deal. I think I might be able to cut them in half too, because my other ones aren't that long. And basically around 6 inches, I guess 6 inches long, 1 inch wide, give or take, if you're a measure girl. Or guy. I don't want to discriminate. Guys craft too. So eyeball it and rip. Okay. Let's see. Roughly. I'm just going to leave them that length and we'll worry about it. If they're longer, I'll just cut it or trim it up to match everything else. And I want to do in what order? Yeah, that'll work. Looks good. Okay, so I'm just gonna use some jute. I'm gonna tie a loop on one end. Oh goodness, I'm gonna do, I don't know, I'm gonna pull a bunch out. I can always cut off what I don't need. I forgot I needed to, I'm not just doing that, I've got to thread those through. I have tape. I need some tape. I'm just going to use some of this. And I'm going to make I'm going to tape the end. Even though this stayed together pretty well. And it's very thin, so it should be able to go. Oh my goodness, where's the end? There it is. Just so I can make a little needle so it makes it easier to go through the holes when I'm stringing it. Okay, sorry, my brain is going. Do I want it to? Oh, I'll figure it out. Okay, so this will be the beginning of it because I can move it around. That's probably way more jute than I need. Okay. No. Yes. No. My brain is going backwards now because I want it to go this way. Go down. And up. Ooh, pulled that right out of my hand. No, don't do that. Okay, there's the end. I'm going to go there. That looks good. Yeah, this is probably way more jute. Got a little excited there, but that's okay. Whatever I don't use will just get wound up and use somewhere else. I haven't decided if I want to tie some in between, which I'm thinking maybe not, maybe one. I don't know. We'll get it together and then I'll decide because I can space it and I'm running off camera. Sorry. I can run it. I gotta figure out what to do with the leaves. I haven't decided what to do with these leaves yet. Because I originally was just going to do a tea towel and do some fall on it and make it a a tea towel as is for like your Thanksgiving table or something, but I decided that was just too generic. I needed to do something different. Anybody can think of, oh, I got a tea towel, so let's just use the tea. No, I want to use the tea towel in a different way. I want to purpose it a different way. Think outside the box. Use materials in a different way than that they're intended. Oh my goodness. What I was thinking. Made it more difficult for myself. That's my middle name. Overthink it and make it more difficult than it needs to be. Okay. Okay. gonna do, I should take that down. Let me take that down. No pulling out. Is I'm just gonna tie it on there. Like I said, I can always go back and cut off, like if say seem to be longer or shorter, and just cut off the end. It won't be that big a deal. Because these are probably going to be way longer. But it's okay. And then all you're kind of going to do is twist them around so they're all not facing the same way. I'm just going to try to tie these on there. You probably should have tied some before so you didn't have to sit here and watch me tie this. I don't know. Nobody likes to watch paint dry. Because it's like, yeah, I get the idea, now move on, but you're still in the middle of doing this for 15 minutes. That's okay. You can fast forward. You can fast forward the video to get to the end. My feelings will not be hurt if you don't watch the whole entire thing, because I skip through a lot of people's videos, especially if you're a crafter. Oh, that was not a good tie. You're like, I already know how to do that. I don't need to. Plus, I'm also maybe gonna do a handful more and do the other side, because it's supposed to be meant for, like I said, the tiered tray, to hang it off your tiered tray. Which, what did I do with mine? I don't know. It's missing in action. It must be in my display stuff for my booth. What did I just do? There. And time. Let's see. If I move that to here. Maybe one more. Okay. And then how are we going to start? Let's go reverse on this side. So we'll go black. That'll be good. And this orange material I got, actually, I picked up at the Dollar Tree. So you can can use the fabrics from the Dollar Tree. You don't have to use, and they actually, I think they have little tags and stuff that you can pick up from the Dollar Tree, so you don't have to have a fancy, glow forge or laser cutter. You can even cut, like if you have a Cricut, you can cut it out. You can cut banners out on a Cricut. Yeah. I don't know, I'm not very good with my Cricut. I don't know. Trying to hurry. That one seemed really short. Oh my goodness. I can't get my finger in there. I'll go back and fix whatever. I'm just trying to. Somehow I think I got caught. Okay, no, I was right. I was going out of sequence. Now that you can't untie it and I'll just slide it over. Okay. 2 more sets, because I think I did 5 of these on this side and 5 of this one on this side, so I want to make it even at least. Oh my goodness, can't grab that. So I won't be sure where you guys are watching this. If you're watching it on my YouTube channel, which is where I'm actually going to upload it to first. I'm new to doing YouTube videos, so it's a learning process. So please forgive me. And my Facebook followers, if you want to hop over to my YouTube channel, I'll link everything. No, did I do that wrong? I did that wrong. See? I'm messing up. Just trying to hurry. So you don't have to sit and watch me tie. How did I start? I started with orange. So I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. What did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we just need to tie off the orange, and then it's even on both sides. Oh, right, I was saying I will link everything in descriptions and where you find all the descriptions. Plus, I think once I get all of the links to where everybody else's projects are, I will share those so you can go and see what everyone else made with their stuff. Okay. Let's tie a loop on this end. Cut that off. And the reason why I decided to start the YouTube channel is just because, you know, Facebook. I'm just always afraid that one of these days it's going to get hacked. And if I can't get into all my contents and all of my other, you know, all my stuff, or at least don't stick all my eggs in one basket, it's kind of kind of my thing. But, okay, well, that needs to be adjusted. Make it messy. Okay, let's hold that up. I don't think I'll show it to you at the end when I flip the camera around. So, like, you can't see it from that angle. But, it looks pretty cute. Okay, I'm going to stick that out of the way. Let me move this mess. Okay. Bring back my transfer. I also still need to use my toilet paper roll. What am I going to do with the toilet paper roll? Let me turn on my gun just in case I need it. Okay. What am I going to do? I'm going to wax this first. And I don't think there's enough paint on there for it to pull up, but I don't want it to. If it does, stuff there. Okay, what colors do we have? What color is that? I have rust. I have moss. And what else should I do? I should do a color that pops. I don't know what color that would be. My mosquito bite is itching me. It's right on the back of my calf. Let's look. What color is that? No, I don't want that. I want to pick another fall color, but I don't know. Maybe dusky blue. Let's see if it's even. Yeah, close it. It's salvageable. Where's my squirt bottle? Here's one. Yeah, that's okay. I don't know if I want blue though. Because if you wanted to stick this on your tiered tray, it kind of doesn't go. That's what I've got. On the, yeah, let's not use that. Even though I like this color. But yeah, I want to keep it cohesive. So let's not use the blue. Move that out of the way. Maybe do rust. And that's too. I don't want to do brown. That's kind of boring though. Let's do it. Anyway, let's do it anyway. I was watercoloring with that. We're gonna do. So there's a lot of water in there at the bottom. Let's say it's watercoloring. I was making pumpkins yesterday. I was watercoloring. Trying not to get it everywhere. Okay. Now that I'm thinking this through, let me set that aside. I need to wipe that. because I want to use brown in the circle as well. My glue gun is ready. I can smell it. Okay. Dry that off a little bit. Side heat gun. And this is espresso. It's a new color. Try not to get all up in the other areas. Okay. And then I'm going to use, what did I say this was? Moss? Moss. Guess I could have, I don't really have yellow. Okay. Let me tweak that a little bit. That's fine. Let me try that. Where is my cherry? Cherry might go well. That's cherry, because that's kind of in the fabric. And if I did put it over. We're going to do it. I may not like it when I'm done, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because there is no such thing as doing it wrong. Oh no. Okay, well, that pulled up a little. My bad. That's okay. I'm not worried about it. I can fix it. I can fix it. It's no big deal. Or I might just leave it like that. Let me finish. Let's take a closer look. There. All right. Might be able to just paint it in a little bit. Let me stick that off to the side. Get a paintbrush. Maybe a smaller one. Think about it. let's just, which way did I do it? It goes this way. Oh, I should dry the red before I pull the red up too, and then make a bigger boo-boo than I already have. Where am I going? Just a little bit. See? Not that big of a deal. Just try that and it'll blend right in. You won't even notice I made a big deal. See? Mistakes are easily remedied. Mistakes are easily remedied. Let's need to... Okay. Clean up my mess. Because I still need to do something with the leaves. And the toilet paper roll. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Okay. No. I already put a leaf on there though, so I don't necessarily know if I want to stick those leaves on there. But I got to put them somewhere because that's part of the deal. Let me see where my... Nope. Cut that off. I don't like when they don't face all the same way. I don't like that. See, I told you I thought about it, but I didn't fully 100% think about it. I know. Okay, and I still have ribbon. I still have a ribbon I need to use. And the toilet paper roll. What am I gonna do? I know. Okay. Flatten the toilet paper roll. Let's cut it down the middle. Or close enough to the middle. Okay. Let's cut them in half. Too late now. Okay. Let's cut those in half. Okay. Let's make them a little bit longer. That should work. Okay, so like I can't really explain to you what I'm doing because I'm right now I'm just winging it. I'm just winging it. Those are too wide, maybe. Let's shade it down a little bit. Let's make them just a little bit smaller so I can wrap that. I might be able to use that. Okay. I want to make them the same size, or roughly. So working with the process here. Okay, so that should be enough to fold over. I want them to be glue gun, glue gun. I'm thinking. Let's try this. Nope. I don't know. They're watching football downstairs. I don't know what game's going on, but they're yelling, so something happened. Okay, let's try to make these puffy. Okay, so I'll give you the concept. I'm gonna make a pumpkin. I think I'm gonna make a pumpkin, or two little pumpkins to sit with your sign to go on your tier tray, or wherever the heck you want to put it. What do I do? And I have some. I was making, like I said, I was making pumpkins earlier, so that's why I had some of this on my table. Maybe that's too much. So I don't know how this is gonna work. We'll see. I might need more glue, but I don't know where my glue sticks are. Because I switched to using the Ryobi, and it uses the smaller, smaller glue sticks, and I always lose the thinner ones because I have a lot of the big fat ones. Okay. So, what is that? Is that gonna work? Maybe. Okay. Let's try to do this without burning the crap out of my fingers. Okay. Let's see, so far, so good. Don't burn my fingers. Don't burn my fingers. I got it. My fingers healing right there. I won't point with my middle finger, sorry. Right there from dropping a big old glob of glue on myself. I don't know what I was doing, just it came off the whole entire glue gun. I was holding it in the air. And it just dripped. I wasn't even pushing it, and it dripped right onto my finger. And yeah, that sucker burnt. I peeled off skin when I pulled off the glob of glue. It'll take a few days to not hurt. Okay. Now what do I do? You got this far. Now to figure it out. Okay. Because if I do it, I don't want the big gap in the middle. So let's roll it. Let's roll them. Let's see. Let's roll it up. I don't. There's so much glue. Well, I don't think that made a difference putting it in there because it's kind of flat either way. Let's see. Make it a little tighter. There we go. Toilet paper roll is not cooperating. Maybe I should have crumbled it so it was more pliable. But whatever. Too late now. We've already gotten this far, so let's glue them. And hold that shut. I have wood sticks too. No. Stay. That's what I was afraid of. Because it's not cooperating. Now, go. What if I smash him? And then after the glue dries. That'll be on the back side. You're not going to look at that part. Don't look at that part. I have to add some more glue. Well, it was an idea. Oh, that's hot. It doesn't want to stay shut, but I don't want to. Okay, well, that's probably as good as it's going to get. I'll just flake off that. Okay. Well, it's standing. Okay. No, don't unroll. It's unrolling again. Okay, let's. Get this a little tighter. Or more pliable, I guess, is what I want to. Because I want it to stay. Yeah, that looks like it's going to stay a little bit better. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh. Well, he's in there now. Let's glue the stick in there. Let's do. Oh, this leaf is going to be really big, but we're going to do it anyway. It's going to be a little tiny pumpkin with a big giant leaf in it. Go in there. I don't think that's going to work. I still don't think it's something to do with those, so I don't know. Maybe I'll cut it down. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do my fabric scissors. Maybe if I just cut, I'll do that. Cut that. I'm gonna make it leaf looking. Let's cut that part off. Okay. Oh well. Yeah. Make it a little smaller. Let's round that a little bit. Let's make that go in a little bit more. And then we'll cram that in there. Go in. Okay, well. The glue dried. Let's see. I'll stick it back here. There we go. Okay. I got some moss. Maybe I'll cover it up with some moss too. Put like a little greeny moss glob on here. Maybe not that much. Now I'm gonna make a mess. Nope. Now I'm really gonna burn my fingers. Oh dang it. It's the one thing I hate about that one. I always forget to stick it back in the base and I try to stand it up. Oh my goodness. Sticking my fingers. Stay on there where you belong. Okay, I'm not gonna torture you guys and make you watch me make 2 of these, but I'll make the other one so it goes with it. Okay, so I got the leaves in, barely, but I can decorate with put them on the tiered tray, wherever it is. I don't think I have one up here that I can pull out. For right now, I do not. But okay, so that's that. Now that I've made a disaster. I made a cute little pumpkin. Okay, let me change the view. So a little bit down. All right, so here's the cute little pumpkin. Cute little pumpkin. I mean, it'll do. Like I said, I'm not going to force you to watch me make that one. Oh, I could have used... Maybe I'll think of something all curly cute. Paint it green and curly cute it, or paint it brown and curly cute. And then stick it. It probably doesn't need to be that whole length. Ooh, see, and my brain is still going. I'll wrap it around the paintbrush. I've been at it for an hour and 4 minutes. Yeah, I think it's getting too much on this little tiny pumpkin. Okay, so I pulled out your... Ooh, go this way. So we're going to have to adjust this side. It's covering all the... So, like I said, I'll zhuzh it. Get it all zhuzhed up so you guys can see it. I can't guarantee when I'll take a picture of it. If you're on my YouTube channel, the picture will probably most likely be on my Facebook page, unless I manage to get a picture of it before I edit this video, which I'm going to go with that slim. So let's wear that. Oh, that's a fancy little outfit. Here's your little thing. And then you can put your little pumpkin on there. There we go. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. And like I said, as soon as I get all the links, I'll put all those in the description so you can see what everyone else made, because I know some of the girls used some of the other transfers that I showed you at the beginning of the video. I've got string over me. And so I haven't really seen what anyone else has made yet, but I know there's multiple projects made with multiple stuff, and everybody got something different. The only thing we all got the same was the toilet paper roll. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you tune in again. Be sure to like and share, and I appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon. Oh, and this is Brooke with the Savage Daughter. See you later.